National Honor Society members Kenna Ray Chapman, Aubrey Polier, Kyle Frankenberg, Peyton Guay, Maggie Terrian, and Cameron Williams.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hi, I'm William Kane.
And I'm Joey McCurrier, and this is Westside Daily with your morning announcements.
Weather for today will be partly cloudy, with snow showers and a high of 31 and a low of 16. Tomorrow will be partly cloudy and windy with a high of 36 and a low of 25 and 1 to 3 inches of snow.
The Scholastic Book Fair is here in the library. It will be open from 8 to 9 o'clock and from 10:30 to 11. Now for a quick commercial break, then to Josie with sports and special news.
Whoa, this beach basket has a beach ball, a towel, and a sand and so much more. Can we get it, please?
Oh, you're right. This basket has so many things.
Even the cat will want to come to the beach with us now.
Meow. Well, I guess I could get some tickets.
Yay! This beach basket has a beach ball,
a Stanley,
a towel,
and so much more. This is our cozy basket.
It includes a pillow, some hot chocolate, and a blanket.
And other things. You're good.
Please come to our basket raffle Saturday, March 23rd in the cafeteria at 11 a.m. We are doing this to raise money for our field trips this year. You can only use cash to buy things. It costs $15 to start buying tickets, but we'll also be selling cupcakes, pizza, and other food and drinks. Hope to see you there.
Side effects may include falling out of chairs, nuclear fission, a sudden case of balding, a case of pneumono, ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis, inhibimontrosis, veliophobia, the fear of long words, translucent skin. Hey, I risked it for a PS1 and a Stanley Cup. Warning, if you or another family member are affected by one of these side effects, you cannot find us legally liable for the damages. We are located at Lake Targon.
Basket raffle! Give me your money!
Thanks, Joey. The class of 2025 is hosting an annual Easter movie night this Friday, the 22nd, from 2:30 to 5, from grades K to 8. There will be pizza, popcorn, and juice. One room will be playing the movie Hop, and the other will have games and crafts. All students will be dismissed from the cafeteria. From there, they will be brought upstairs to begin the movie, do crafts, and enjoy snacks. If you'd like to join, ask your teacher for a permission slip to have your parents sign. The cost is $15. High school baseball and softball pitchers and catchers will have practice every day this week, and practice for the entire team begins on March 25th. If you haven't joined up for the form relief, please join as soon as possible. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade baseball and softball will begin on April 1st. Mrs. Rodolfi's 8th grade tech class had their Trebulate launch competition last week. Take a look. Then it's back to Joey and William.
Miss Rodolfi's 8th grade tech students have been building trebuchets. A trebuchet is a battle machine that was used in the Middle Ages to throw heavy payloads at enemies. It was originally invented by the Chinese in 300 BC, but reached Europe around 500 AD. A trebuchet's payload could be thrown a far distance and do considerable damage, either by smashing down walls or striking the enemy while inside their castle or stronghold. The trebuchet was preferred over a catapult because it could travel further distances and hit with greater accuracy. While the average catapult was able to launch objects between 25 and 40 pounds, the trebuchet was capable of hurling stones weighing between 450 to 1,000 pounds. They could also launch projectiles up to 300 yards. That's the same distance of 3 football fields. A trebuchet works by using the energy of a falling counterweight to launch a projectile, using mechanical advantage to achieve a high launch speed. For maximum launch speed, the counterweight must be much heavier than the payload, since this means that it will fall quickly. To launch a projectile, a trebuchet utilizes the transfer of gravitational potential energy into kinetic energy. A massive counterweight at one end of the lever, because of gravity, causes the other end of the lever to rise and release a projectile from a string. To launch a projectile, a trebuchet utilizes the transfer of gravitational potential energy into kinetic energy. A massive counterweight at one end of a lever falls because of gravity, causing the other end of the lever to rise and release a projectile from a sling. Mr. Dolphy's 8th grade technology class studied trebuchets and researched how to build their own. They were given certain materials and a budget. Each material had a price, from duct tape to hot glue sticks. Cardboard was the only material that was free. Students needed to stay under $1,500. If they stayed under $1,000, they received 10 points, and if they stayed under $1,500, they received 5 points. If they went over the $1,500 budget, they received 0 points. Meredith Roki and Emma Lee built the cheapest working trebuchet at $585. There were 3 other components to the competition. The first competition was for distance. Groups were given 3 tries to launch their tennis ball as far as they could. They received 1 point per foot of their farthest launch. The team with the furthest launch was Kate Barassa and Hunter Tirabashi. Their trebuchet launched 11 feet. The next competition was for accuracy. Students were able to place the recycling bin in whatever location they wanted. They were given 3 tries to get the tennis ball to land in the recycling bin and were given 5 points every time they scored a basket. Meredith Roki and Emma Lee were the only team to get their tennis ball in the bin all 3 times. The last competition was speed. Students were given 1 minute to launch as many projectiles as they could. They received 1 point per launch. The winning team of this competition was Jillian Contois and Lily Belden. They were able to launch 9 tennis balls in 1 minute. Over the course of all 4 competitions, the team that received the most points was the final victor. Cody Picard and Morgan Peters tied with Preston Howard and Carmen McCurrier for second place. The overall Trebuchet Project winners were Meredith Roki and Emma Lee. Congratulations to everyone who participated.
Thanks, Josie. Everybody Wins Literacy Night will be next Wednesday from 4 to 6 o'clock. If you are a student who has a mentor with Everybody Wins, this is your opportunity to introduce your mentor to your family.
On this day in history, in 1963, San Francisco's Alcatraz Island prison was closed. It had some of the most dangerous civilian prisoners, including Al Capone.
If you are interested in joining the National Honor Society, you need to have your volunteer hours and paperwork completed by the end of the quarter on April 3rd. Please see Ms. Okando if you have any questions.
Mr. Bailey's Intro to Theater class is going on a field trip today. They'll be leaving at 9:45 and returning at 12:15.
The lunch for today is cheesy ravioli bake or nacho fun meal for all grades. Now for the joke of the day. I spent $100 on a belt yesterday, and it didn't even fit. What a big waste. We have 2 birthdays today. Happy birthday to Brian Hempel in 6th grade, and happy birthday to Miss Ames.
Happy birthday, Miss Ames and Brian. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and as Mr. Slank would say, have a great day of learning.